Hello friends, welcome in RKG Biology tutorial. In this lecture, we are going to discuss basis of classification. What are the basis to classify the organism? First, type of cells. We know two type of cells, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cells are simple type of primitive type of cell present in members of kingdom Monera like the bacteria, archaebacteria, cyanobacteria, mycoplasma, rickettsia. They are simple organism. Their body made up of prokaryotic cells. And next one is the eukaryotic cell, advanced type of cell, and the body of members of kingdom Protista, fungi, plantae, animalia made up of eukaryotic cells. So, which type of cells present in the body of organism? That is prokaryotic cell or eukaryotic cell. So, that is the basis of classification, types of cells. Next we see organism is unicellular or multicellular. Unicellular organisms body made up of only one cell and cell product. Like example, bacteria, archaebacteria, cyanobacteria, blue-green algae, that is mycoplasma, rickettsia, that is amoeba, paramecium, euglena. Their body made up of only one cell. So they are unicellular organism. They are simple organism. And if the body of organism made up of more than one cell, they are known as multicellular organism. Multicellular organism like the angiospermic plants, human, cows, buffaloes, means all the members of kingdom fungi, plantae and animalia. किंगडम प्लांट में, किंगडम एनिमल में, किंगडम माइकोटा दैट इज द फंजाई में जितने भी ऑर्गेनिज्म हैं, जितने भी मेंबर्स हैं, दे ऑल आर मल्टी सेलुलर. क्लियर? सो दैट इज द मल्टी सेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म. सो ऑर्गेनिज्म दैट मे बी यूनिसेलुलर और मल्टी सेलुलर. Unicellular, their body made up of only one cell. And if the body made up of more than one cell, organisms, that is the multicellular. Next criteria that for classification, organism is unisexual or bisexual. Unisexual organism means like human, cow, buffalo, giraffe, elephant. They are what? They are unisexual organism. Means each organism, each body have only one type of sex organ, either male reproductive organ or female reproductive organ, male reproductive system or female reproductive system. That is the unisexual. अगर एक बॉडी के अंदर एक ही रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम प्रेजेंट है, या मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम है या फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम है, out of two only one, so that organism known as the unisexual organism. And bisexual organism, that mean having both the type of sex organ, both the type of reproductive organ in a single body, in a single organism. That is the bisexual organism. Bisexual organism, for example, Taenia solium, tapeworm, that is leech, earthworm. They are what? They are bisexual organism. In a single body, both the sex organ, male and female, both the sex organs are present. Clear? So bisexual organism also known as hermaphrodite organism or monoecious organism. Clear? And unisexual organism having only one type of sex organ in their body. Clear? So that is the basis of classification, criteria of classification. Next we see mode of nutrition. which type of nutrition, which type of mode of nutrition present in organism? Organism is autotrophic or heterotrophic? Autotrophic organism means they can produce their own food, they can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, like all the green plants. So all the green plants, by utilizing the chlorophyll, carbon dioxide, water, in the presence of sunlight, they can prepare their own food. So they are autotrophic organism. Clear? They do not depend other organism for their food. They can prepare their own food. Clear? So green plants, they are the autotrophs. And certain bacteria, like the chemoautotrophic bacteria, they can also prepare their own food by oxidizing certain organic, inorganic substance. Clear? So chemoautotrophic bacteria and green plants, they are the autotrophic organism. They can prepare, they can produce their own food. And the mode of nutrition may be heterotrophic. That means organism depend on another organism for their food. They are not capable to produce their own food. Clear? Like all the animals, they depend on other organism for their food, like the green plants. Clear? So the mode of nutrition, that is the autotrophic and heterotrophic. Next, criteria for classification. Label of body organization. Label of body organization means the body of organism is made up of protoplasm or cell or tissue or organ system. We know that number of cells aggregate to form the tissue, and tissue aggregate to form the organ, and organ aggregate to form the organ system, and organ system aggregate to form the organism. Organ system, grade of body organization present in Annelida to onward in all the phylum of kingdom Animalia, like digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, reproductive system, hormonal system, movement and muscular system, skeletal system. All these systems aggregate and form the organism. So which type of grade of body organization is present in the organism? Whether it is made up of only protoplasm, like in case of amoeba, paramecium, bacteria. So unicellular organism have the protoplasmic grade of body organization. Clear? So protoplasmic grade, that is the protoplasmic grade of body organization. In case of unicellular organism like amoeba, paramecium, bacteria, they are the protoplasmic grade of body organization. Then cellular grade of body organization means body made up of more than one type of cells. Clear? And cells aggregate to form the tissue. Then tissue grade of body organization. Then organ grade of body organization. Then organ system grade of body organization. Clear? So this is the criteria of classification. Next we see body symmetry. Organism may be asymmetrical, or may be radially symmetrical, or may be bilaterally symmetrical. See, if the body of living organism cannot be cut into two equal half by any plane, such organism considered as asymmetrical organism. अगर बॉडी ऑफ ऑर्गेनिज्म को हम टू इक्वल हाफ में नहीं कट कर सकते बाय एनी प्लेन, तो ऐसे ऑर्गेनिज्म को एसिमेट्रिकल ऑर्गेनिज्म बोलते हैं. सपोज अगर इस तरह से बॉडी शेप है, इस तरह से बॉडी शेप है, हाँ, तो वी कैन नॉट कट दिस ऑर्गेनिज्म इनटू टू इक्वल हाफ बाय एनी प्लेन. सपोज वी कैन कट दिस वन लेफ्ट एंड राइट, but not identical, not equal. So that is what? Asymmetrical organism. And radially symmetrical organism, if the body of organism, suppose organism is like this, circular, okay, and this body shape of organism, that means body of organism can be cut into two equal half passing through the center. Clear? So two equal half we can cut like this into two equal half, we can cut like this into two equal half, we can cut like this into two equal half. If the body of organism can be cut into two equal half passing through the center, that organism is the radially symmetrical. Like the hydra, they are what? They are the radially symmetrical. Asymmetrical, like the amoeba. Bilaterally symmetrical, if the body of organism can be cut into two equal half by a single longitudinal median axis. Longitudinal median axis, that organism have the bilateral symmetry. Like human, we can cut our body into two equal half by a single longitudinal median axis, that is the left and right part. Like the frog, we can cut, okay, crab. So they are what? They are the bilaterally symmetrical. So symmetry is also the criteria of classification of organisms. Next we see animal body plane. Animal body plane means here two type of alimentary canal. One is incomplete alimentary canal, another is complete alimentary canal. Incomplete alimentary canal means if there is only one opening present and that opening act as the mouth and anus both for inlet and outlet of material. So that type of alimentary canal is incomplete alimentary canal. And incomplete alimentary canal containing animals known as blind sac body plane. ऐसे ऑर्गेनिज्म जिसके अंदर इनकम्प्लीट एलिमेंट्री कैनॉल है, उनमें क्या होता है? ब्लाइंड सैक ऑफ बॉडी प्लेन होता है. क्लियर? सिंगल ओपनिंग विच एक्ट एज द माउथ एंड एनस बोथ फॉर इनलेट एंड आउटलेट. So that is the blind sac of body plane. And tube within tube body plane means what? Complete alimentary canal means two separate opening. One act as the mouth and other act as the anus. Mouth for inlet and anus for outlet. So that is the complete alimentary canal. And complete alimentary canal having animals, that is have the tube within tube body plane. So which type of body plane present in the animal, it also considered as the criteria of classification, basis of classification. Clear? Next we see body cavity, that we say here coelom. Body cavity का क्या मतलब है? coelom. तो 3 different types के animals होते हैं. Acoelomate, जिसके बॉडी के अंदर कोई सिलोम, कोई कैविटी नहीं होता है. देयर इज नो कैविटी, नो सिलोम इन द बॉडी, दैट इज द एसिलोमेट. तो जितने भी मेंबर्स हैं पोरीफेरा के, सिलिंड्रेटा के, ठीक है, ये सभी क्या है? टिनोफोरा के, प्लेटीहेल्मिंथेस के. दीज आर व्हाट? दीज आर द एसिलोमेट एनिमल्स. दे डोंट हैव एनी टाइप ऑफ कैविटी और सिलोम इन देयर बॉडी. एंड स्यूडोसिलोमेट, pseudo means what? False coelom. There is cavity, there is space inside the body wall and alimentary canal, but that filled up by the parenchymatous like tissue. So false coelom, false body cavity, that is the pseudocoelomate. And pseudocoelomates are members of Aschelhelminthes, nematoda. Clear? And the well developed, that is the coelomate, having the well developed coelom or body cavity, that is the coelomate. Annelida to onward, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Chordata, Vertebrata, all these have the well developed type of coelom in their body. So they are what? They are the coelomate. So 3 type of, that is acoelomate, pseudocoelomate and coelomate. And that is the body cavity, coelom. criteria of classification. Next we see number of germ layer during the embryonal stage. See, during embryonal stage, there is the formation of germ layers like ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. If only two germ layers are there, like ectoderm and endoderm, that organism considered as the diploblastic animals. Diploblastic animals. And from these germ layers, all our body organs, tissues derive. Clear? So, if two germ layers are present, and from these germ layers, all the body organs, tissues are deriving, that is the diploblastic. Like the members of Porifera and Coelenterata. And if the body of organism having the three germ layers, like ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, three germ layer, and from these germ layers, all the body organs, tissues derive, that is known as the triploblastic. Clear? So, any leader to onward, all the animals are what? Triploblastic. Clear? So, number of germ layer is also the criteria for classification. Okay. Next we see the physiology of the organism. Physiology means what? That is nutrition, respiration, circulation, reproduction, movement and locomotion, control and coordination, homeostasis. All these comes under the physiology, and physiology is also the criteria or basis of classification. Okay. Now we see appendages. Appendages like organism may have the fins, like in case of fishes for the swimming in the water. It may have the wings to fly in the air like the birds. Or in advanced animals, they may have the appendages like the forelimb, hind limb, hath or pair for the movement and locomotion. So these are the different appendages also considered as the criteria, as the basis for the classification. Body segmentation. The body of animal is as whole or segmented into many parts. Like in case of arthropods, like housefly, cockroach, mosquito, their body made up of many segments. Everywhere there is the segment. So their body is what? Segmented. And the body may be as a whole. So there is no segmentation. So that body segmentation is also the criteria for classification. Skeletal system, that is exoskeleton and endoskeleton. Exoskeleton we know, presence of hair on the body surface, presence of furs on the body surface like the rabbit, ram, sheep, cows, buffaloes, they have the furs on their body surface. May have the nails like in human, maybe claws. It may have horn, hoof. Clear? So these are what? These are the exoskeleton on the body surface of the organism. Scales on the surface of the fishes. So scales, horn, hoof, hair, they are what? They are the exoskeleton present on the body surface of animals. Endoskeleton, it may be made up of mainly bone, so bony endoskeleton. Like in case of human, cows, buffaloes, dog, cat, they are what? They have the bony endoskeleton. Their endoskeleton made up of mainly bones. Or endoskeleton mainly made up of cartilage, so they have the cartilaginous endoskeleton. Like marine fishes, they have the cartilaginous endoskeleton. So which type of endoskeleton there? That is also the basis of classification. Next, habitat of the organism. Habitat, the dwelling place where the organism live, that is the habitat. So it may be in water, aquatic, it may be marine or freshwater, it may on the land, terrestrial, on land it may be in the burrow, on the trees. So there are various type of habitat of the organism, and that is also considered as the criteria for classification. So all these are the main criteria for classification of the organisms. Okay, in next lecture we will discuss about five kingdom system of classification. Clear? I request to all of you, please subscribe my channel, like, share, comment the videos.